trying to slam me down back in the dirt. I don't care, I move on, 'cause I'm not gonna let someone come tell my right that it's wrong. So bring on the media, or the right wing, or the left wing, or anything you want to bring it to me. I'm 31, over 10 feet tall, 12,000 pounds, ain't scared of nothing at all. My name is Luke, I'm a lucky one. I live with people that I call my friends, and it's safe here. Yeah, it's safe here. But for all my brothers and all my sisters back in the homeland, it's just fear and disaster. So can you help me? Can you please speak for me and get a message to this crazy insanity? So what's wrong with these people? They're killing my family. They hunt and kill us both with spears and guns, 'cause all they want is our ivory. 96 elephants a day disappear on our land. We can take on every animal God made, except the animal in man. Except the animal in man. Our tusks are strong, they're what we need, but all you wanna do is take our seed. My wife and kids, I keep them close to me, but it doesn't matter, you still make them bleed. You hunt them down, hack off their face, all in the name of your ivory trade, all in the name of the human race, all in the name of the human race. But for all my brothers and all my sisters back in the homeland, it's just fear and disaster. So can you help me? Can you please speak for me and get a message to this crazy insanity? So what's wrong with these people? They're killing my family. They hunt and kill us both with spears and guns, 'cause all they want is our ivory. 96 elephants a day disappear on our land. We can take on every animal God made, except the animal in man. So what's wrong with these people? They're killing my family. They hunt and kill us both with spears and guns, 'cause all they want is our ivory. 96 elephants a day disappear on our land. We can take on every animal God made, except the animal in man. Except the animal in man.
Joe Exotic TV is a licensed member of the U.S. Press Association. All video footage is owned and played by White Monkey Productions. Some scenes may be reenacted or recreated, dramatized, or made up for purposes of entertainment only. Viewer discretion is advised.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to JoeExotic.tv. Are you ready for some wrestling here at the NWA in Texoma land? We have a room full of people tonight, and they are all voting for Joe Exotic for President of the United States. We have one heck of a card up for you tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Charlie Haas from the WWE will be here tonight in one of the matches, and we have 6 exciting matches lined up for you tonight. So without any further ado, let's get on with some wrestling fun, and I'll see you momentarily.
Interviewing all the talent I'm going to be here tonight. So get ready to
Are we ready? Ladies and gentlemen, the lovely
Is that all you got? How are we tonight? Okay, well, we have an exciting show, a very busy show. So I'm just going to go ahead and get started. What about you guys? Okay, so for our first match, we've got referee Anthony. This first match is set for a 20-minute on time limit and for one fall. Our first wrestler.
Hi, ladies and gentlemen. First matchup is Griffin. Ray Knight.
That is Ray Knight, who is here to take on Griffin from NWA Texoma. Ray Knight comes to us from NWA Wrestling. I'm Rob Blair, by the way.
And they are
We have us a table now.
we do have a table now. I think they're setting us up, Rob, for somebody. Oh, we got Nigel out in the walkway tonight. He's going to be causing some trouble. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a 20-minute one-fall match between Griffin and.
Nigel stays on that side. I suppose we'll be okay.
I think Nigel's going to be joining us here a little later tonight.
Well, that sounds like a threat to me.
He gave up his boat paddle for a stick tonight.
Riding crop instead of the cricket bat.
Accompanied to the ring by Nigel Rabbit. And representing the Rabbit Empire.
Well, it took her a while, but she got all the information out. I can't help but think, Joe, that Jesse may be a little bit intimidated by Nigel and his crew. We're going to see Griffin's opponent come out here momentarily. Someone making his debut in NWA Texoma.
And here he comes.
Well, it looks like he's got some size to him.
Coming out, blue tights. Mr. Griffin might have his hands full tonight. He's a pretty good sized boy. And Griffin takes to the floor.
Well, I want to see Griffin and Knight get nose to nose and check out the real size difference between the two here. We're about to have the official introduction.
Might be a bad place to set a coat there, Rob. They'd be picking it up, throwing it at us. Here he comes. He's looking for something to throw.
Well,
This is my shit.
And anything that's loose, just put it out of reach.
Uh-oh. Nigel is catching it from his famous corner.
People with some definite ideas about what Nigel may do in his spare time, but let's not talk about that.
Nigel has his own special cheering section over here. Uh-oh.
And the fans already getting into it with Nigel at ringside. Nigel, in his best moments, does come across as fairly intelligent, I have to give him that.
He does know his wrestling.
And, of course, he's the manager of the reigning NWA Texoma champion, Charlie Haas, whom we'll see later on tonight at this great card here at NWA Texoma in the Sherman Elks Lodge, the place where you can see great professional wrestling each and every third Friday of the month. And we have some spectacular wrestlers coming in. We'll cover those a little bit later on tonight.
We have a lot of new ones on the card tonight.
That's right. We have NWA Wrestling Revolution well represented. Ray Knight, the first of many we'll see. We'll also see a tag team called the Bold and the Beautiful, and they're going to go up against the Sons of Texas. I can't wait to see that. Griffin trying to get his act together, so to speak, with the help of Nigel Rabbit. Referee trying to make sure everybody's on the same page here, and a little bit more tutelage there from Nigel. The NWA North American Heavyweight Champion Tim Storm here tonight. Oh, look at that move by
Elbow.
Ray Knight. And there goes Griffin looking for additional counsel from Mr. Rabbit. NWA Texoma, one of many great member promotions in the National Wrestling Alliance. And as we go through the evening here, I'll be letting you know about a major card that is coming up in just a couple of months involving many, if not all, of the NWA brands.
Here we go. Nigel's setting him up. Get ready, Grip. Oh.
Oh, Knight heard him coming. I think he heard the footsteps, and he faked him out, and Griffin didn't think it was going to be a fake. He got out of that ring in a hurry.
Look at here. They got him in the cheering section.
Momentarily getting in the face of Howard, one of our great front row ringside fans here at the Sherman Elks Lodge. Nigel Rabbit has probably got the main job right now of keeping his man together, keeping his man's mind on business.
I'll tell you what. But we have a lively crowd here tonight at the Sherman Elks Lodge.
And that's the thing.
Wrestling.
And the thing about the NWA Texoma fans, they're so passionate, they are so into it. It's so much fun to be at the card every month.
They are dedicated.
Oh, hard right hand there from Griffin. And another right hand, and Knight goes down to a knee. Kind of like chopping down a big oak tree here.
Oh, and a hard one. Griffin puts Knight into the corner buckle.
Griffin with a shoulder tackle knocks him into the corner. Firing away now at Knight. Looks like Knight may be about to run out of gas here. The larger of the two, but that could be a disadvantage. Oh, headbutt there by Griffin. Oh, but look at that. He
Knight
runs right
comes
into
back
the shoulder.
with a shoulder drop. And
Clothesline by
armbar.
Knight.
Ow.
Oh, look at that
Now
leg.
that's a new one.
Oh, leg lariat there by Ray Knight. And he's
Boy.
got to get his stuff together here. Oh, look at that standing moonsault, 1, 2, and only a 2 count. My goodness, what an athletic move from the big man.
That was
Very impressive.
for as big as he is, Rob. That was very impressive.
Wasn't quite enough to put Griffin away now, and it looks like Knight is going to work on that left arm now. Throwing him off for reversal. Oh, and there's Nigel getting involved.
And
Pull that rope down, and there went Knight all the way to the floor. And these people are really letting Nigel have it now because they clearly saw what he did. The referee did not. The referee has his suspicions, but you cannot referee a match based on suspicion. Oh, Knight's going after Rabbit.
Nigel, there is why they call him Nigel Rabbit. Set him up again. Right now to the floor from Griffin.
They have some tremendous strategy coming into this match here against Ray Knight. An unknown quantity as far as Texoma is concerned, but solidly building his own reputation in the Rio Grande Valley as part of NWA Wrestling Revolution. Referee now putting the count on Knight. Back in the ring, but Griffin goes back after him as he should. He's got him up. Big body slam.
There it goes. Ray Knight.
Now Griffin, he's going in for the cover too, and once again, Ray Knight kicking out. Now Griffin has him hooked. Very well done suplex here. Knight is in some trouble. Griffin is taking his time. I believe he feels like he can at this point. And a big stomp from Griffin. Griffin, a former NWA Texoma Tag Team Champion with Charlie Haas as part of the Rabbit Empire.
She is not alive watching this wrestling.
And Griffin, he's taking his time, going after Knight in the corner now. Setting him up. Oh, what a chop.
Oh, yes,
And
sir,
another
buddy.
hard chop.
We heard that all the way over here, didn't we, Kimberly?
Oh,
Rob
look at this. Knight turns him
turned
around,
that
firing
around.
in the forearms now.
And payback.
Solid chop.
Wasn't quite as loud, but it made contact.
And now a clothesline in the corner, and Nigel looks worried.
Uh-oh.
Knight has
Here
him up
goes
for
Griffin.
Yeah, body slam. Oh, went for the leg
Missed
drop,
that
but Griffin got out of the way.
All right. Griffin giving the ref a little hard time here.
Now he's in for the cover, 2, and only a 2 count. I think Nigel Rabbit trying to take some of the credit for what Griffin has been doing in the ring. Showing off how smart, how intelligent he is, as we mentioned earlier.
Griffin got a chokehold going on Knight.
Looks about like a rear chin lock as the fans pick up their chant, their anti-Nigel chant once again.
He does have a dedicated fan club.
And Griffin keeping a hold of him, trying to wear him out, wear him down, and just ram the back of his head into the mat. Let's see if Griffin's going to, well, I thought he might have been setting up for an offensive maneuver off the corner, but instead he was showing off for the ringside fans. Griffin once again.
Oh, right to the stomach.
Right to the midsection. Nailing him with the elbow once again. Backing up all the way across the ring, getting up ahead of Steve. Oh! Knight out of the way.
And it's going to be over.
Oh, DDT's him.
I sure thought that was going to put Griffin down there.
Now, Knight going in for the cover, but only 2. Griffin with a kick out. We're going to see NWA Texoma champion Charlie Haas later in the night, which means we'll be seeing Nigel at ringside again. Big boot from Knight. Let's see if that was enough to keep Griffin down, and instead looks like Knight. He's going for a crossface there. Referee up close, checking for a submission.
Just reach out with you. Come on, don't give in to him. Come on. Come on.
Nigel Rabbit at ringside urging his man not to give up. Griffin looks like he's going to the eyes. Referee putting the count on him. And he did enough to get out of that hole. Oh, look out, body slam again. Followed up by an elbow.
Yep.
Coming
Got
off the
something
ropes.
in mind. Oh.
Well, it looked like Nigel was going for the trip, and he got enough of it to trip him up.
I missed that. Did he get him by the foot?
I think he brushed him by the ankle enough to upset his momentum. Griffin's got him up. All the way slam.
Sure, buddy.
Takes a lot of power to do a move like that.
Yeah, because Knight's not exactly a small guy, and he threw him over the top of his head.
Yeah, Griffin is showing us his power here tonight. 1 foot, that's not going to do it. He's got to be unconscious before he can do that.
A little too confident here.
Now Griffin's got him up, going for a rear chin lock once again. Again, trying to wear the man down. Cut off his air, cut off the blood flow. Trying to put him down and out. Up to his feet, though. An elbow and another elbow, a third elbow. Oh, look at that. He grabbed a handful of hair that time.
Right on the back of the head.
Clearly an illegal move. The referee saw that, but nothing he can do about that at the moment. It's not one of those holds that you can put a 5 count on.
Yes, Ray. Continue to rely on the mat. Well done.
Griffin with it. Oh, reversal. Knight with a clothesline, an elbow. Now he's up on that second rope. Oh, spine buster
that one
coming off
right
that
there
rope.
was a burner move.
I think that's a good one.
Oh, and he kicks out.
I don't see how. I don't see how. That was a devastating spine buster as he came flying off the ropes. Nigel saying that was a 3. Perhaps in his country that's a metric 3, but be that as it may, Griffin did not score the pin, and he's got to try something else now. Got him up in the fireman's carry. This is with the right. Oh my goodness, look at that. Knight on top of the cover.
3.
And look at this.
And it's over.
Ray Knight has won.
Yes, sir. Ray Knight got that one out to the 3 count of Griffin, and Griffin just turned around and took a short one out on it, knocking out.
Well, a bit of poor
Ray Knight.
sportsmanship being on display here
But
by
unfortunately, Griffin already lost the match on this one right here, so
Looks like he's done yet.
he is mad and he is taking it out. Yeah.
And he just slams him like nothing.
That's a little bit right there, buddy.
Griffin lost the match.
Nigel
Make
Rabbit.
sure that people remember that he ended up upright. Ray Knight rather, on his back.
And I call that a moral victory.
Okay, he says moral victory. These fans here would say otherwise. Immoral is more like it, but
Oh, hell yeah. No, Joe's out on this one.
Griffin got what he called a moral victory.
Bum
And the
leg
beat
or
goes
not,
on as we continue with
I can
NWA
hop this
Texoma
fence like a horse
from
in a
the
horse
Sherman
race.
Elks Lodge, Sherman, Texas.
How do you get beat?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was a little wild one right there with Griffin and Ray Knight. Griffin unfortunately lost that one. I climbed the fence and ran, buddy. I'm running for president. I ain't here for a ass whooping. There you go. All right. Coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, APOC and Jerome Daniels. This one's going to be a fight of the night. So we'll be right back after this commercial break.
There's a place for all of God's creatures. Right next to the mashed potatoes and gravy. The Tiger Cafe for your family. Open 24 hours, 20 miles west of Baton Rouge. I-10, exit 139 in Grosstet. This message brought to you by the Tiger Truck Stop Cafe and Tony the Truck Stop Tiger on behalf of innocent animal owners and victims of the animal rights movement. Remember what Tony says.
Animal rights activists taste like chicken.
This next match is scheduled for a 20-minute time limit. It is for the NWA Texoma Texas Championship.
Come on, baby! Make some more noise!
There's APOC, ladies and gentlemen, one of the pick of the crowd. He always has a good audience applause, but he's like a giant kid.
A giant kid. One of the most destructive forces in NWA Texoma, and you call him a giant
He
kid.
does. He always comes out so happy, and he's got that just little kid look.
Well, you know, maybe he's happy because he robbed Dane Griffin of the NWA Texoma Texas title. Did you ever think of that, huh?
Right, that was
Maybe
last
that's
month, right?
That's 2 months ago.
2 months
Why
ago.
don't you get some kind of calendar so you can pay attention?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, in case you haven't already figured it out, Nigel Rabbit has joined us at the ringside table, so it's a three-man team, much like Monday Night Football.
Yes. Football, which you people are wrong about. It's played with a round ball.
Don't confuse us, please.
Hey,
North
one
American
worst thing
football's
about playing
terrible.
with a round ball, did you know that the NFL in the United States is non-profit of all things?
Well, in any case,
much like the presidency.
Yeah.
In any case, this ought to be an excellent match between two great competitors because we have the challenger for the belt about to come to the ring, and he is the former Texoma champion.
Absolutely, and you can't really take anything away from flawless Jerome Daniels. I mean, we saw him last month with an attempt to win the NWA North American Championship from Tim Storm. He put on an excellent showing, unfortunately came up a little bit short. So he's now setting his sights on the only NWA Texoma title that he has not acquired. If he wins this match, he will be the very first Triple Crown champion that we've had in NWA Texoma history.
Indeed, and you have said a mouthful there, Nigel Rabbit, because one of the things that drives these men in professional wrestling, and especially in NWA Texoma, is the opportunity to win titles, and Jerome Daniels has a great opportunity tonight.
Weighing in at 252 pounds from Purgatory, it's simply the best And his opponent, weighing in at 220 pounds from South Beach, Miami, Florida, flawless Jerome Daniels.
All right, and Jesse will leave the ring, and we'll get this match underway momentarily here. The title is on the line, the NWA Texoma Texas Championship.
This match right here is going to be hard for the customers because they're both kind of a pick of the crowd, and they're both just exceptional wrestlers.
Well, I mean, that's one of the things that really makes a match like this quality. I mean, sportsmanship. It's one of the things that really makes these kinds of matches. When you put high-caliber talent against high-caliber talent, the only true winner is going to be the fans.
Right.
Well, indeed, the fans are guaranteed to see some excellent wrestling, some tremendous mat wrestling here, some submissions, and two guys who can strike like lightning at any moment. Backed up in the corner, the referee's got well, it looked like he was going to have to step in there, but apparently not. We have a clean break there between Jerome Daniels and APOC.
But the important question to ask is, how long will that last? I mean, certainly respect in the ring is paramount, but let's be honest.
And then eventually got to win. So
eventually the frustration is going to get too much to someone, and they're going to start doing what they need to do to win. That's what the name of this game is winning.
And the thing is, I am well familiar with both men over the years, as you are, Nigel, that both of them have experience in going to the bending of the rule book, so to speak.
Absolutely.
If necessary.
Absolutely. And both men are so very good at it when they decide to do so.
Body slam there by APOC. Arm drag takedown, and there goes APOC hooking into armbar.
Got some fast action going on there to start this match out.
Still to come, of course, later on tonight, we will see your Texoma champion, Nigel. We're talking about Charlie Haas, the man who's an international superstar.
Absolutely international superstar and such a tremendous competitor. He really is just a boon and a blessing to the Rabbit Empire and just so knowledgeable. I mean, watching him twist people in ways that make them not walk right the next day is beautiful.
And we'll be talking a little more in depth later on, but oh, look at this.
Suicide dive against that bar ring.
APOC is down, Jerome is up, and I think that speaks volumes for what we just saw.
Jerome Daniels with a lovely dive right onto APOC. And I think the best part about it is APOC had no idea it was coming. It looked like a surprise.
Oh, but look at this. APOC turns it around, throws Jerome into the ring. Oh. Senton into the ring over that top rope. There goes Daniels. Oh, my.
That is exactly what you were talking just a little bit ago. The kind of sportsmanship kind of just wore off a little bit because now it is going to who wins.
Well, I mean, that's
my!
That's a lot of weight to catch in there.
It's not really catching so much as it's having it land on top of you. Not a stranger to high-flying antics. APOC is well known for being a bit of the risk taker, especially historically with his, at the very least, renowned in Texas and parts elsewhere, former tag team, the Dark Circle.
Oh my goodness. And I'd have to say, Nigel, that the apron of the ring apron is the hardest part of it because that's where most of the framework is.
Absolutely. I mean, it doesn't really matter how much padding you put on that ring apron. It has zero give. Not only do we have the structure of the ring, but we have the exact point where all of the boarding makes it stand. Oh, I see. This is terrible. See, should just. Then see now this.
This is.
He should
quite sure
just
what's going on
roll
here.
him into the ring and hold him down for a
And
3
count
count.
it out.
Look at this. This is terrible.
I'm wondering if
Jerome was actually. Oh,
There
hell.
we go. That's what we're
There
talking
you go.
about. That's
There
what
you
we're
go.
talking
I
about.
think sportsmanship
Yeah.
has gone
Yes.
There's the sportsmanship.
See?
Drag him in the ring, get it over with.
There's nothing wrong with what happened right here. This is a match. It's a match. These people are twits.
Oh, my. APOC kicked out.
Almighty, he kicked out of that.
I was about to say it looked like APOC might very well have a concussion from hitting the floor. And concussions, of course, are a major news story in this day and age. There's even a movie about concussions. And there's
And there goes it. If he
certainly
didn't
nothing
have
to
a
laugh
concussion
at.
before,
Oh,
he has
he's
got
got
one
one.
now.
I almost have a concussion from watching that.
And it's just natural reflex right now.
I think that's it, Joe. I mean, we're seeing some reflexes
you
in
what.
action here.
Absolutely. It looks like the lights are on, but nobody's home.
I think that is just instinct right now.
Fans here are chanting for APOC as they're starting to see the dark side of Jerome Daniels come out, a side that we have seen before, not in some time, but we have seen it before.
All this is Jerome Daniels trying to do exactly what Jerome Daniels is paid to do, and that's win. He's done nothing underhanded. He's done nothing illegal. He's done everything he's supposed to do. Beautiful, beautiful clothesline. Almost took his head.
two.
Clean.
Oh
Oh!
my.
I'm sweating on this one. I don't know about you guys, but APOC has been through some really punishment right.
He has been through the ringer, that's for sure. Several years ago, he suffered a very serious neck injury, and I think everybody, including myself, was afraid his career was over. But give it to APOC to come back from that point. But now it looks like Jerome Daniels is trying to take him back to that dark place.
You said watch the faces on the crowd. They're all gritting their teeth for APOC just from the punishment that Jerome's putting him through.
APOC, a veteran, former member of the Dark Circle tag team with Tim Storm, and they held numerous tag team titles in numerous promotions around the state and around the country. And certainly no slouches as solo wrestlers either.
No, absolutely not.
Oh, that's snap power slam. 1, 2, and only a 2 count.
Match.
There are very few men in this business who have a power slam as beautiful as APOC's power slam. It is a thing of beauty and comes out of nowhere.
Every time I see him do that, there's one man I think of, Mad Dog Buzzsaw.
Oh, damn.
my.
Upside down
Dropped
into
him on
the ring
his head.
buckle.
Oh, my. APOC 2, and a kick out by Daniels. This is getting very physical in a hurry.
These two men are going to take this all the way.
Absolutely, and why shouldn't they? We're talking about the NWA Texoma Texas title. And this is a title, this is the first title in a long while that APOC has been able to acquire, and it is the one remaining title that Jerome Daniels can claim.
Tilt-a-whirl into a backbreaker by APOC. But both men have had the toll taken. 1, 2, and about a 2.5.
Far too nonchalant a cover. He did hook the leg, but he just laid over him. It was too casual. All Jerome needed to do was twist his body, and that's all Jerome did.
All right, fans once again starting up a chant for APOC. Jerome Daniels still has his fans here, but I think some fans here at ringside at the Sherman Elks Lodge have reconsidered that in the last few moments. Great
We're going
kicks.
to turn the tables 1 second.
Oh,
and
enziguri. Oh.
damn.
That should put his lights out.
Kick in the back of the head.
He's got to pull him away from the ropes. 1, 2. And a kick out. So close to the ropes, either man could have taken advantage.
Absolutely, but I do have to point out, I want to give praise to Jerome Daniels for his ring presence. He knew how close he was to the rope. Not only did he capture APOC's arm and legs, but he also scrunched himself up so that his feet were not under the bottom rope, disqualifying him from being able to win that title.
Takes him down. This
Here we
is
go
it.
again. Yeah.
Oh, my. APOC still has some gas in the tank, but the question now is how much. Jerome Daniels has got to be frustrated right now. He's saying, "What's so funny?" to one of the fans at ringside. I personally see nothing funny about this. This is an outstanding physical contest.
They're going to need a couple chiropractors and some brain scans after this match is over with.
I think you're right about
Absolutely.
Oh, damn. And maybe a dentist.
Oh.
I think they're going to have the whole MASH unit waiting for him.
I don't know about you two guys, but I'm starting to hurt for him.
Having been on the receiving end of some of those kicks from Jerome Daniels, I can tell you they are nothing to brush off.
That
Frustration.
friendly face has changed. has it not?
Frustration is starting to take its toll.
It is. Oh, no.
Oh.
Absolutely. If he kicks out of this one.
Not quite a 3.
The ref was just a hair slow on that one, but APOC got out of it. And now the ref's going to get it.
Jerome Daniels exchanging words with
We're
the
going to call a chiropractor for the referee here in a minute.
And see, and this is
not bother with that.
This is the one mistake Jerome Daniels really can't afford to make.
Is waste that time, huh?
Well, he's allowing his frustration to take over. It's not just about wasting time. That's important as well, but it's about
What's going on here?
losing focus.
Oh, APOC trying to get him tied up.
No.
He's going to
No.
finish
Oh.
the leg lock.
Yeah.
Oh, look at
Oh.
this. He's going for
There you
submission.
go.
Worst
Big and full
possible.
leg lock.
In the
Worst
middle of the
possible
ring.
place. Absolutely
In
middle of the ring.
The submission hold of champions. APOC
tell
putting
you.
it on Jerome Daniels. Fans want Jerome to tap. Is he going to?
Going
Trying to
to
turn it over, trying to reverse it,
And
and
he
does.
made it to the rope.
Made it to the rope, and he reversed the pressure of the figure 4.
And that's one of the reasons why Jerome Daniels is one of the premier talents here at NWA Texoma.
Oh, my
Lights
Oh,
out.
that's it.
Somebody
That's gotta
roll
be
over. One. I think he's going to grab the rope. Nope.
Oh.
Now see,
I can't take this no more, Nigel.
Joe,
man.
this is where he should have grabbed the rope. He should have reserved his energy. The referee was right there in perfect position to see Jerome grab the bottom rope. He didn't have to expend the energy. He could have saved that to defeat APOC later in the match. And I'll tell you, I'm worried that'll cost Jerome Daniels.
I actually thought he was moving his fingers to grab that rope.
APOC is having trouble standing up.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, Jerome pulling him into that triangle. He's trying for a submission here. The legs, the strongest part of the human body, wrapped around APOC's neck right now. APOC on top, though. We nearly had a 3 count. 1, 2, and almost a 3 count there. They're rolling things over back and forth here. Referee getting a good close look. He's checking for a submission here. If that arm goes down a 3rd time, that's it.
I was just going to ask you if that was possible to do that. So who won that one?
Referee made the 3 count.
Did APOC win that? APOC won
No,
that.
no. Jerome Daniels' feet were in the ropes. They were not just on the ropes, but in the ropes.
We kind of missed out on that one. Referee called that to APOC.
To be perfectly honest, I thought I saw Daniel's shoulder come up, but obviously the referee
regardless
did
of
not see
shoulders
that.
down, his feet were tangled in the ropes when APOC leveraged him over from that Gongoplata armbar.
I guess the referee didn't see his feet in the rope.
That's a miscarriage of justice. Let's hope the cameras caught it so that Jerome Daniels can get some justice. Because Jerome Daniels was wrong. I saw it, Jerome. I saw it. You know, if Jerome Daniels had proper representation, that wouldn't happen.
He needs to join the Rabbit Empire.
Absolutely. He should come back home, back to the
Well,
flock.
some people would object to that.
Miscarriage of justice if ever I saw.
That was one hell of a match, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, indeed. Apocalypse still your NWA Texoma, Texas heavyweight champion.
That is
But
what
a
we
match.
have in store for us the rest of the night, Rob.
And
it's going to be an exciting evening.
I can just bet you Jerome's going to want a rematch.
He should, and if he doesn't get one, that is an absolute miscarriage.
Guys, we've got exciting tag team action still to come. Title matches still to come right here in the Sherman Elks Lodge with NWA Texoma.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you saw it. APOC, he won the match, ladies and gentlemen. And that was one hell of a match it was. Coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, the Sons of Texas, Rob Love, and the Bold and the Beauty. It's going to be a tag team match you don't want to miss. We'll be right back from Sherman, Texas at the NWA here in North Texas right after this commercial break. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and let me introduce myself. My name's Joseph Maldonado, otherwise known as Joe Exotic, and I'm running for the presidential candidate of 2016. The small people of this country have never had a voice, and it's about time I stand up and give you that voice that you've been looking for. There's one thing about animals. Animals know your character, or whether or not you're a good person or not. So if these animals, tigers and lions, can trust me, by God, you can too. So be sure and get on joeexotic2016.com and see what I'm all about. And finally, get behind somebody that's going to stand up for you. Mwah. Hi, I'm Joe Exotic with the GW Zoo, located here in Wynnewood, Oklahoma. Have you been thinking about proposing to someone you love? We have the exact plan for you, and that's to have a baby tiger do your proposal for you. It's absolutely free. All you have to do is pay zoo admission, and we'll set up a little baby tiger to do your proposal.
You guys did a great job.
He's so cute. Thank you guys so much.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next here at NWA Texoma Wrestling in Sherman, Texas is the Sons of Texas. And these are the guys that drink the moonshine. Coming out right now is Rob Love and the Bold and the Beauty. So this is going to be a tag team match you don't want to miss. And don't forget, vote Joe Exotic for the President of the United States. Enjoy the match. We'll be with you momentarily.
What is going on?
Where do you find these guys?
You want to touch? My finding, Joe, that's probably reserved for somebody more exotic, wouldn't you say?
Hey. Now, what's a little bit of history on these guys?
You know, these lads are Well, these guys are a little bit flamboyant, but to be honest, I think the very best person to give you some history on the Wrestling Revolution tag team would be our walking encyclopedia to professional wrestling, the one and only Rob Moore.
Rob?
Oh, you would have to put me on the spot, wouldn't you? But yes, I did manage to talk to these gentlemen in the dressing room a little bit earlier tonight and try to find out a little bit about them. And well,
Now, are these guys new to NWA?
They are different, to say the least.
Well, they're new to Texoma. They are NWA Wrestling Revolution tag team.
Indeed, they are the Wrestling Revolution Tag Team Champions. So we've got a battle of champions coming up here.
Now, I talked to them a little bit earlier before all of this started, and they seem to have some kind of a foreign accent from Mexico or Colombia.
Dan the Bull and Rob Love the Beautiful, accompanied by their manager, Isra. This is the NWA Wrestling Revolution Tag Team.
Well, indeed, I guess there are several things you could say about a team that names itself after a popular soap opera, but they are the champions of Wrestling Revolution. We'll see how they do here against the mean and nasty Sons of Texas.
Mean and nasty is a great description for the Sons of Texas. The only tag team to unseat the Rabbit Empire's Imperialist.
Uh-oh.
Well, now, what are they doing here?
This can't be good.
They're running back to the entrance here. I guess they want to.
They want to come back in.
They want a second take on the entrance.
Are we playing the wrong music? This is not the Sons of Texas music, or are they making fun of them?
I don't think that. I don't know what's going on. It's a little bit of chaos.
Well, if you don't mind, I'm going to sit here and say that the two guys are bold and
the girl is beautiful.
You took the words right out of my mouth there, Joe.
I think we might have this puzzle figured out.
Well, you know, you talk about tag teams. We have the return of one of the more popular tag teams to come here to NWA Texoma. The Freebirds are coming back here in March, and I can't wait.
Absolutely. The new Freebirds are such an energizing young tag team, but they carry such a lofty pedigree with them. Always entertaining to have the Freebirds around.
Now, I was discussing this with Robert here just a couple of days ago because, you know, we have over 55,000 people watching tonight alone all over the world. And a lot of people weren't aware that the Freebirds that wrestled a couple of months ago here at NWA in Sherman in North Texas are the actual sons of the original Freebirds. Am I correct on that?
Well, but Buddy Roberts is the son of Buddy Roberts. And the young lady with him, Miranda Gordy, the daughter of Terry Bam Bam Gordy.
Yes.
And as far as the original Freebirds, there's only one still alive, correct?
Of the original Freebirds, yes. P.S. Michael Hayes is still alive, yes.
And I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that if the Freebirds do not go into the WWE Hall of Fame at the American Airlines Center, there is no justice.
No justice and no sense. No sense whatsoever.
And we have Andy out on the floor.
Andy Dalton, yes indeed.
Oh my
Andy
God.
Dalton.
Early Andy Dalton. There is no better way to describe him.
Very talented, very intelligent wrestler. And having him in the ring, or more appropriately, having him ringside for the Sons of Texas will do nothing but carry them to victory.
Looks like the Bold and the Beautiful have already picked up on one of the sentiments of the crowd with a fan sign that says, "Die, Dalton, die." Well,
It is.
I wouldn't go that far, but
you know, with all the death this week, let's not let them.
That's pretty wrong.
Ground
You
control to
Americans
Major
are terrible
Tom.
people.
Ground control to Major Tom.
They really are. You know, the world lost another great movie star this morning. Dan Haggerty, Grizzly Adams, passed away this morning from cancer as well. Very good friend of mine.
now the Bold and the Beautiful have commandeered the moonshine bottle and the moonshine jug rather, and they don't like what they smell in there.
Well, it's very potent. It's very potent. I've had the opportunity to sample from the moonshine jug.
And you're still walking?
Well, after recovery, yes.
Okay, there you go.
Guys, I just have a feeling that after the last match, this one right here is going to get as out of hand as the last one did.
Well, the Bold and the Beautiful are wasting no time in making friends here at NWA Texoma.
Indeed, I think they are certainly bringing the fans over to their side, the fans not knowing what to think of them the moment they came out. But I think they're getting in the crowd's favor here.
I would hazard a guess that you are correct.
Dalton acting like a waterfall on top of the beauty there.
And then that's one of Andy's more endearing traits. He doesn't like to see anyone go unhydrated. Very kind man.
Well, the Bold and the Beautiful certainly picking up on the fan chants here at the Sherman Elks Lodge. Referee's going to have to take control, get a man in each corner, a man from each team in the ring, and get this thing started. Urza walking around outside the ring as the corner person, valet if you will, of the Bold and the Beautiful. And it looks like Rob is going to be the first one in for his team. And perhaps Moonshine Mantell is going to open up for the Sons of Texas.
You know.
Ring the bell.
All right, finally we have a bell. Starting out with
That is Rob in the ring. He's wearing the black singlet with the pink hearts. And well,
that was a little different perception there, Rob.
Yeah, I think I'll pass on that.
We're not even going to comment.
I was going to say that's more in Joe's commentary angle. Joe?
I'm still sitting here trying to figure out how to describe Andy. Andy is a hell of a wrestler. Hell of a wrestler.
No doubt about that.
Extremely talented, very diverse.
Outside the ring, he sure can confuse you, though.
Outside of the ring, his entire job is to make sure the fans don't know what's what. And he extends that confusion to his opponents. A tremendous man to have in your corner. Whether it's as a tag team partner or in management capacity, Andy Dalton is truly a general of the ring.
Well, indeed, he does have the advantage of being a second-generation wrestler, and he does have that certain amount of knowledge that he can impart to his team. Moonshine and to Killer, but it is Rob.
A little toe stomping going on there at first.
And here comes Joe Dan. Let's see what Joe Dan's going to do. He's on that second rope. Driving in the elbow to the shoulder, the point of the elbow to the shoulder. Now it's Joe Dan in the ring with Moonshine Mantell. Oh, Moonshine was waiting for him that time. A reversal of the wrist lock now.
That's
a twist on it.
That's one thing that you really shouldn't ever do is try and match power for power against Moonshine Mantell if you're not a competitor of the same size. Now, Rob Love might have a better go at it, but just by sheer size, I'm going to say the Bold and the Beautiful are a little bit undermatched.
A big kick there by Rob.
Very nicely done.
I don't think Moonshine quite knows what hit him there. Now Rob stomping away at Moonshine. And Killer is hoping for a tag in, but right now it seems like it's the Bold and the Beautiful who are taking advantage of the quick tag.
Yes.
And I'm going to say this is really the wisest thing to do in tag team competition. Is
keep swapping out.
Well, keep swapping out, but keep your opponent cut off from his corner. Now, they're already getting a little bit precarious in the fact that they are now in a parallel corner, And it's not very, see. And this is what I was saying earlier. When you're a smaller competitor to your opponent, don't try and match power. Outwit them, outmaneuver them, but don't try and outpower them.
Oh, that hurt.
Great move there by Jodan.
Oh, double kick to the head, guys.
Pulling him up.
Damn.
And only a 2 count. Dalton trying to climb in the ring. Andy Dalton got hung up there in the ropes.
Just the moves are amazing alone that some of these guys can pull off. Body slam.
Well, that's not a body slam. That's a spine buster.
That would be like getting hit by a bull straight on.
Absolutely.
Talking about getting hit by a bull, just wait till Killer gets in the ring.
I'm telling you.
He's the size of a bull.
Jodan is in now no man's land. Oh, and in comes Killer McKenzie.
All right, now this is going to be real tough for Jodan.
Ah, you know that had to hurt.
Because Killer is about 3 times Jodan's size.
Easily 3 times. And one thing you have to be mindful of when dealing with someone, like Killer McKenzie, nice quick tag there by Killer McKenzie on the moonshine.
Sent on by Mantell.
A little bit.
Moonshine, the legal man, back in the ring now. And now the tag team momentum is turning to the Sons of Texas because now it is them who are executing the tags and keeping their opponent away from his corner.
And that's just, I mean, as we were saying earlier, that's just smart tag team technique. That's what you're supposed to do to ensure victory. You wear your opponent down. You never want to give them a chance.
Oh, and Moonshine turns around and takes out the Beautiful.
Yeah, Rob went all the way down to the floor.
He's giving the other one just a little bit of too much refresher time there. Oh, no, he walked in the wrong corner there.
Well, and what you missed while you were paying attention, much like the referee, paying attention to
what's going on over there.
Andy Dalton had applied himself in this match. Killer McKenzie. Oh!
You know, it is a full-time job for one referee to keep track of 5 people in there, huh?
Absolutely. Technically 6 if you consider the lovely.
Yes.
Now Andy Dalton coming around the corner, and he's threatening Urza. So you've got that to consider outside Moonshine feels like he's done.
Moonshine
1, 2, and
has had enough.
Only 2, though. Moonshine is a powerful competitor. He's a smart competitor. He's one who's always looking to improve himself. As I've mentioned many times before, his trips to Japan and working out in the dojos there where they don't mess around.
Moonshine is setting up.
Oh, my goodness.
That one gave me heartburn. Oh, they are not liking each other.
That is putting it mildly, Joe.
Moonshine's had enough of this.
Moonshine just all over him there.
Moonshine Mantell is not someone to be trifled with. Of course, there's also his tag team partner, Killer McKenzie. And one of the things to be wary of when dealing with Killer McKenzie is he harkens back to a time when giant monsters of men roamed the ring. He's reminiscent he's reminiscent of a tremendous, monstrous men like the one-man gang.
There goes Andy.
Or talents like Bam Bam Bigelow.
That alone has got to choke you there, guys.
And see, this is one thing. Rob Love has got to contain his emotion. He is allowing his partner to get decimated.
Yeah,
absolutely. And there's nothing the referee can do because his attention is focused elsewhere.
Clearly part of the strategy of the Sons of Texas, 2 and only a 2 count. Not sure how that happened, just the 2, but Moonshine firing in the right hand now, and he's got him backed up in the corner once again. Let's see what Moonshine's going to do. Firing away with the right hands. Dan being sent corner to corner. Here comes Moonshine. Oh, Jodan up and over. He's trying to give himself a...
Oh,
Look
damn.
at that, too. And, oh, what a move there by the Bold and Beautiful. Great tag team action.
Wonderful, wonderful bit of self-preservation, or more appropriately, partner preservation on behalf of Rob Love. But I think really all he did was anger the Sons of Texas further. And right now, Jodan is the only one that is going to be, well, receiving that frustration in its physical form.
And I think I see what Killer's just been doing for about the last 15 or 20 seconds. I believe he was doing his own rendition of the Ronnie Garvin stomp, working his way around Jodan. And oh my.
There's your hug.
That squeezed the breath out of him. Oh my.
Vicious body.
Oh, no.
Killer's own momentum took himself off his feet, but it was enough to get Jodan.
That's the last heartbeat.
Oh my.
Oh, no.
Oh, good Lord.
Killer McKenzie is a absolute monster.
Leaving a footprint on the start. Oh no.
This can't be good. This can't. No, look at it.
If he Vader bombs them, that's going to be it. Oh, Jodan, just enough to get out of the way of that Vader bomb.
That could have broke some of his own ribs.
Oh my goodness.
Took a little bit too much time to gloat when he should have just taken Jodan completely out of the picture.
Does Jodan have enough to get to his corner and tag his partner in? Killer having trouble himself. He tags in Moonshine, and Rob tags in, and look out, fresh man in the ring. Rob Love firing away with right hand after right hand. An elbow. And now. Oh, big back body drop by Rob. Oh my goodness. Rob is in there like a house of fire, doing anything and everything. On top of the cover, 1, 2, and oh my, so close.
Wonderful bit of offense from Rob Love. The question now is, can he keep it up?
There's the tag, and let's see what kind of condition Jodan's in now. Oh, super kick into a German suplex. 1, 2, and oh my goodness.
Damn.
Oh man.
That hurt.
That's like the Empire State Building falling on top of you.
Oh.
With King Kong on it.
Oh, that's...
He's going to need a back specialist.
Oh my.
Looks like pandemonium is beginning to set in.
Yep. I think the ref lost control.
Absolutely. Referee has no control of what's going on here in the ring.
All 4 men in the ring. Andy Dalton's in there. That's got to be a disqualification now.
Disqualified.
Andy Dalton, no business being in the ring. The referee calls for the... oh, wait a second. Urza's in there. Urza's on top of Killer McKenzie.
This ain't gonna
what is she thinking?
This is
Andy is not going to allow this to end well.
Well, I mean, if she would just open herself to new opportunities and new experiences.
We don't need to see this. Andy Dalton,
this is one time I must...
oh, good God. Oh, good God. That's not dirty. That's filthy.
This is one time I must cheer Andy on.
Andy Dalton with
going to put her out.
Bold and the Beautiful in no condition. Oh no, Moonshine's got a hold of her. Oh no, please.
Well, I guarantee you Moonshine won't be licking her face.
Here we go, here we go.
No. Oh, good God. We need some help out here, for God's sakes.
Can we get some people out of the locker rooms?
Good Lord.
The Sons of Texas proving that they rule the ring here at NWA Texoma. No one is safe from their wrath. Men, women, children, Joe Exotic. I listed you because you're outside those other lists.
Dear Lord, this is horrible.
They put on a heck of a match. And Sons of Texas remain the title champions.
Absolutely.
Am I correct?
Still the NWA Texoma Tag Team Champions.
Well, Rob Love still wants a piece of the Sons of Texas. So does Joe Dan. Good Lord.
Now, last month we had Robert actually came out here and got injured in one of the matches.
Yes. With the he got as a result of the NWA Texoma Rose Championship title. He tried to aid in ejecting a performer, and well, she not only knocked him down but also fractured his wrist.
Well, I'll tell you what, though, you probably know this as well as I do. Next month, the lady who is the new NWA Women's World Champion, Amber Gallows, she is coming back to NWA Texoma.
Absolutely wonderful. Wonderful. Tremendous competitor.
But in the meantime, what a disgusting display tonight by the Sons of Texas.
What do you mean disgusting? They were in fine form.
They beat up a 90-pound woman. What do you think?
That was her fault for getting in the ring. If I jumped in the ring, you would have said it was my just deserves. Rob, you're a
Probably
hypocrite.
so.
Tell him, brother. Tell him. The fun never stops right there.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, there you saw it. The Sons of Texas remain team titles by disqualification, but that was one heck of a match. And we got even a better match coming up with the guy that just left the ring tonight with Andy Dalton and Michael Fox, some of the favorites going on here in WA in North Texas. So stay tuned, and we'll be right back after this intermission. All right. One time only.
Here we go.
Do you remember how to do it?
Ready?
1, 2, 3.
Joe for president. This will never be a boring world.
I wake up, I go to work, but every day I get someone trying to slam me down back in the dirt. I don't care, I move on, 'cause I'm not gonna let someone come tell my right that it's wrong. So bring on the media, or the right wing, or the left wing, or anything you want to bring it to me. Bring on all you talkers and all you takers and all you big thinkers and all you givers who's giving me shit. Give it to me. Oh, I'll take all the burdens I can. I'm not really a healthy man, but I'll still stand with you today. Wrong is wrong, so I'm gonna fight. Stand up for what I think is right, so everyone, please unite.
I'm 31, over 10 feet tall, 12,000 pounds, ain't scared of nothing at all. I live with people that I call my friends, and it's safe here. Yeah, it's safe here.
But for all my brothers and all my sisters back in the homeland, it's just fear and disaster. So can you help me? Can you please speak for me and get a message to this crazy insanity? So what's wrong with these people? They're killing my family. They hunt and kill us both with spears and guns, 'cause all they want is our ivory. 96 elephants a day disappear on our land. We can take on every animal God made, except the animal in man. Except the animal in man.
Our tusks are strong, they're what we need, but all you wanna do is take our seed. My wife and kids, I keep them close to me, but it doesn't matter, you still make them bleed. You hunt them down, hack off their face, all in the name of your ivory trade, all in the name of the human race, all in the name of the human race.
But for all my brothers and all my sisters back in the homeland, it's just fear and disaster. Can you help me? Can you please? And get a message to this crazy insanity. So what's wrong with these people? They're killing my family. They hunt and kill us both with spears and guns, 'cause all they want is our ivory. 96 elephants a day disappear on our land. We take every animal God made, except the animal in man. So what's wrong with these people? They're killing my family. They hunt and kill us both with spears, 'cause all they want is our ivory. 96 elephants a day our land. We can take on every animal God, except the animal in man. Except the animal in man.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and let me introduce myself. My name's Joseph Maldonado, otherwise known as Joe Exotic, and I'm running for the presidential candidate of 2016. The small people of this country have never had a voice. I stand up and give you that voice that you've been looking for. There's one thing about animals. Animals know your character, or whether or not you're a good person or not. So if these animals, tigers and lions, can trust me, by God, you can too. So be sure and get on joeexotic2016.com and see what I'm all about. And finally, get behind somebody that's going to stand up for you. Mwah. Hi, I'm Joe Exotic with the GW Zoo, located here in Wynnewood, Oklahoma. Have you been thinking about proposing to someone you love? We have the exact plan for you, and that's to have a baby tiger do your proposal for you. It's absolutely free. All you have to do is pay zoo admission, and we'll set up a little baby tiger to do your proposal.
You guys did a great job.
He's so cute. Thank you guys so much.
Don't forget about the 50/50. You win that, you get half of what people put in. So like, I mean, better odds than that $1 billion lotto that, well, I didn't win.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back here at NWA North Texas Wrestling at Sherman, Texas Elk Lodge. Coming up next is Andy and Mike Fox. And if you remember Andy, he was the one outside the ring on the last match, ladies and gentlemen, giving everybody a hard time. He's kind of a sneaky little guy, sneaks in there from time to time and distracts everybody while they do the dirty work. So stay tuned for the next match, Andy and Mike Fox, right here from Sherman, Texas.
Oh, George. Every once in a while it behooves us to let him rest and recuperate.
A little bit about here, you two guys of all this stuff. Now, right here in Sherman, at NWA, they're wrestling somewhere else.
Generally, yes. The majority of our talent is in other venues across Texas and the United States.
There he is, ladies and gentlemen. Andy.
One of the most beloved human beings in NWA Texoma, at least by this Englishman.
I think it's safe to say they don't come any dirtier than Andy Dalton. We saw a prime example of that tonight. Somehow it seems appropriate, gentlemen, that his theme music is a song made popular by a group called The Animals.
Absolutely. And such a beautiful piece of rock and roll history even though it wasn't performed by the English. And it really does exemplify all that is wonderful about Andrew Dalton.
Weighing in at 204 pounds from the Dirty South, the one and only Dirty Andy Dalton.
Well, thank goodness for small favors. He is the one and only. Gentlemen, here he comes to the ring, the veteran. Oh, wait a minute! The Sons of Texas nailing Mike Fox from behind.
You know, and it's as much as you might decry this act and claim that it's unsportsmanlike, the bell hasn't rung yet. And let's be honest, any advantage over a main event Mike Fox is a good advantage.
And Andy Dalton has the referee turned around inside the ring. The referee has no clue what is happening behind him. Moonshine Mantell and Killer McKenzie making mincemeat out of main event Mike Fox.
Have you ever had mincemeat, Rob?
I don't believe I have.
A mincemeat pie is probably one of the most wonderful things that you can have.
He's going to be tired before he gets in the ring.
I don't think tired's the right word.
I don't think he's going to be able to get in the ring.
Well, I mean, I'm sure eventually the Sons of Texas will help him in.
Oh, yeah, right.
I mean, that's what they're doing right now. They're helping.
Oh.
Helping what? Trying to end the man's career right here?
Well, certainly.
Come on.
I mean, let's face it. Mike Fox is probably one of the most dangerous
body slam on the hard concrete floor.
Well, it's got padding.
Not a lot of padding.
Well, I mean, it's got enough. Mike Fox is a professional
Oh, come
wrestler.
on. You think that's enough padding? You get body slammed out there.
Ref's going to say, what happened, Mike Fox?
Mike Fox is out in the ring. He's just about out thanks to the Sons of Texas. They are relentless.
Really rather wonderful. That was.
Yeah, you would think that.
Well, it's a tremendous amount of intelligence on the part of Andy Dalton. When you're dealing with someone as versatile and as talented as main event Mike Fox, you have to make sure you do everything to stack the deck against him. And that's exactly what Andy Dalton has done. Andy Dalton is a ring general par excellence. And you really can't, you really can't prepare against a man like Mike Fox. You just have to defeat him.
It's going to end up being the same thing as last match.
This is basically turning into a 3-on-1 here between the Sons of Texas and Mike Fox.
No. It's not. It's a 1-on-1.
Oh, come on.
You've got Moonshine Mantell and Killer McKenzie on the outside. Outside.
Oh, look at this. Fox
Mike just came alive.
I think Fox, flying drop kick. I think Mike Fox is getting that first win. He never had a chance to get that first win before getting in the ring, but now here he is, perched on that second rope, raining down right hands on Dirty Andy Dalton.
Oh, damn.
Flying maneuver by Fox, 1, 2. Kickoff by Dalton.
I don't even know how they survived that without a broken neck, let alone stand up and clap.
And the Sons of Texas have got to be wondering what the heck just happened to our man Andy Dalton.
And see, this was what I was talking about, Rob Moore. You can never be too prepared against the likes of main event Mike Fox. I mean, Mike has been called a number of
times. This ain't gonna be good. This ain't gonna be good.
To the top. Oh, he takes out all the Sons of Texas.
Took out all 3 of them. Shit.
If you attack Mike Fox like that before the match, you better make darn sure they bring out a gurney and roll him off, because otherwise, give him a chance, he'll come back against you.
I hate to agree with you on that point, Rob Moore, but you're 100% correct. Mike Fox is not a competitor to take lightly.
Mike Fox has been on both sides of the fence. He has held just about every championship there is to hold in the state of Texas. He has traveled the country. He has been in what some people would consider the big leagues. He knows what it's like. He knows what it takes.
He's got his fingers crossed for something going on here, Nigel.
Well, of course there's something going on. Andy Dalton.
Well, there's always something going on with Dalton. Left-handed handshake, Dalton up to his feet.
Oh!
Back trip.
And the fingers did not help him on that one.
Mike Fox was a step ahead of him there.
And see, Mike Fox is so wily, so crafty in the ring. He's one of those competitors that you really have to be on your game 100% of the time. You can't assume you've got the advantage on him. You have to continually press and press. And if you don't press your advantage, Andy Dalton is learning exactly what happened.
He has got wolves on each side of the ring.
Mike Fox with a shoulder tackle taking Dalton down, and he goes back to that side headlock. And Dalton just about let his guard down there.
If he's going to keep this going, he's going to have to play this in the middle of the ring right now.
Absolutely. But that's one of the really intelligent things about making friends in this business. Mike Fox is a champion's champion. Certainly, this man deserves as much gold as he can get his hands on. But one thing that champions tend not to do in this business is make lasting friendships. The Sons of Texas, however, have taken their friendship and parlayed it into something that we like to call success.
Oh, Dalton went for a drop kick, but Fox held on to the ropes, and Fox right back to that side headlock. He clearly has a game plan here.
Well, I mean, when does Mike Fox not have a game plan? Right
Never,
now? I mean,
never.
We are talking about a man who has had such a decorated and sordid career. Mike Fox is not a stranger to pulling the odd dastardly deed to get the win.
Dalton trying to get back to his feet. Looked like he's waving for Moonshine, and Moonshine does get up on that ring apron. And now he's got Fox's attention. Down low, and the referee's attention was elsewhere.
The great equalizer. It makes weaklings of us all.
Once again, referee didn't see it, so he can't call it 1, 2, and Fox kicks out. But I'd say Fox's abilities have to be diminished at this point in time. Looked like Dalton was biting, quite a dirty move in itself. Back over to the ropes, and that's where Moonshine Mantell is, and that is a dangerous spot for Mike Fox to be in. And we see that. We see exactly why Dalton took him over there and now has the referee distracted.
Well, they definitely have a plan going, don't they?
Well, it's always the proverbial numbers game. If you don't have people on your side, you're not going to win, especially when you're dealing with a team as so tight-knit as the Sons of Texas.
Mike Fox kicking out of that one. Dalton with a chin lock, referee in there with a close look, making sure there's not a submission if there is not one, but if there is, he's there to call it. Sons of Texas flanking the ring. Referee checking Fox's arm. Does not go down, does not go down. Mike Fox regaining his senses, regaining an upright base. Firing in the elbows. Oh, but Dalton was waiting for him with that elbow, and there goes Fox on the floor, and that's a dangerous place for him tonight. And sure enough, here come the Sons of Texas. Assaulting Mike Fox on the floor.
Boy. Moonshine Mantell working him over on the outside of the ring.
As well as Killer McKenzie.
It took both of them to do it. Throw him back in the ring, too, and oh, so close. But Mike Fox still has enough. maybe one-on-one in the ring, but we've got a couple of other big old bulls outside the ring just waiting to do Dalton's bidding here.
Well, one thing that you have to give Andy Dalton credit for is that Andy Dalton is using the tools at his disposal. Not only is he a tremendous competitor, not only is he extremely dangerous in the ring, but he is intelligent beyond the which. Well, Mike Fox wasn't ready for it. I mean, he might be physically capable to withstand, but how long can he stand up against the likes of the Sons of Texas with Andy Dalton in the ring with him?
Mike Fox is in some bad shape right now. Dalton has the referee turned around, and that's enough for Killer McKenzie to get a right hand in. I said it before, I'll say it again. This is a 3-on-1. It's not officially a 3-on-1, but that's what it's turned into.
Well, all right, he might be a bit handicapped. Maybe a lumberjack match. It's a two-man lumberjack match that are decidedly, biased. Yes. Yes.
Andy Dalton working over Fox in the middle of the ring, but Fox is trying to get back up. Oh, Dalton drops his weight. That'll take a man down. Dalton mocking the fans who are chanting in favor of Mike Fox here. And right now I'd have to say Dalton has complete control here. Oh, Fox turned around. Put that knee in.
Deal breaker right there.
Put that knee in the right place as far as he's concerned.
One too many times to the well. Andy Dalton got cocky and paid for it in the most egregious fashion.
I think Dalton wants a massage, but the Sons of Texas are not going to favor him with that. Oh, Fox was waiting for that right hand. He fires in one of his own. Another block, another right hand by Fox. Dalton is the one who's wobbly now.
Can't count Andy out just yet either, because that man can definitely take some punishment himself.
Absolutely, we have seen
a reversal. Oh, neck breaker. Oh my, a kip up, look out.
Oh no.
Inverted atomic drop, followed by a clothesline, and another clothesline. Main event Mike Fox with a body slam. And Fox is climbing out. This could be dangerous.
Killer McKenzie.
Right there. Oh, McKenzie goes to the floor. Oh, and there goes Fox. Oh, right into the railing.
Oh, not really the best of positions for Mike Fox to be in.
Fox is on the floor, and the referee is starting to count. He's up to 3. Moonshine and Killer getting too close for comfort there. Referee's count is up to 6. We could see a count out here. 7. Mike Fox is trying to get up, but will he make it in time? He's up to 8.
I'm going to have to argue the wisdom of the Sons of Texas encroaching on Mike Fox, because all that's doing is distracting the referee. Had they not done so, Mike Fox would have been counted out by now.
Referee again warning the Sons of Texas, and I think you're right, Nigel. That gave Mike Fox what he needed to get in the ring just before the count of 10.
Absolutely, Rommel. A gross miscalculation by the Sons of Texas.
One that they would not have made if you were in charge of them, right?
Absolutely.
Oh, big spine buster by Fox.
Yeah, Mike Fox.
Oh, no.
Boy, he can sure come back.
Oh, I know what's coming because I felt it before.
Oh, here comes Killer on the apron.
I think the Wolves on the outside of the ring know what's coming too, huh?
Moonshine. Oh, threw Dalton into Moonshine. Killer hits the floor. MF'er.
Is that a deal breaker? 2, 3.
Mike Fox is your winner.
Did it.
And here comes the Sons of Texas. Wait a minute. Here comes Tim Storm. Here comes J-Bach. Storm and J-Bach.
Ringing the bell for some more.
The sides are even.
I've got business to attend to.
All right, you go, Nigel. Okay,
Mike
we got
Fox
Tim
is in the
Storm in
ring.
the ring, and we got Nigel left the table, Rob.
Basically, we're seeing the Dark Circle.
And APOC outside in the ring.
One of the greatest tag teams in the history of Texas professional wrestling, coming to the aid of Mike Fox. All three of them veterans. All three of them have been there, done that. And they are showing the Sons of Texas, they are showing the crowd here that in NWA Texoma, you do not walk alone. And if you're thinking what I'm thinking, if Robert can get this signed, I just bet you there'd be an outstanding match to come on a future date at NWA Texoma, perhaps the NWA Parade of Champions, WrestleMania week.
All right, NWA Texoma wants to give you a quick announcement. Like Harry said, we have a wedding tomorrow, so please, if you have trash, please pick it up immediately on your way out the door before we start our next event. Also, I want to remind you, children of all ages, including adults, if there's a match going on, please do not go in front of those curtains. You don't know what's going to happen, and things are getting more exciting by the minute. Okay, now we're yelling around the way. Are you ready? This is for the NWA Texoma Heavyweight Championship for a 30-minute time limit.
Come on, man. Come on, man. You need one of my glasses?
Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to see another example of the NWA Texoma open door policy at work here, as we have a representative of one of the newer National Wrestling Alliance member promotions about to challenge for the Texoma title. And it's going to be a tough one on both sides. Well, these fans picked up on him pretty quickly.
Charlie Haas, Big Ryder. All right, ladies and gentlemen, what you've been waiting for is the match of the night with the ex-WWE superstar Charlie Haas, ladies and gentlemen, here in Sherman, Texas at the NWA Wrestling here in North Texoma. So stay tuned for Charlie Haas and Rick Ryder, ladies and gentlemen. Here you go.
Here comes the champion. And because the Texoma champion is out to the ring, that means we're going to have to get through this match without Nigel Rabbit. Oh, darn. As Joe Exotic is about to join us here at the ringside table, once again, I'm Rob Moore. This is NWA Texoma, where we come to you live via webcast on the third Friday of every month. And Charlie Haas brings me to mind of a major event that is coming to North Texas in just a couple of months. More about that momentarily.
Hey, I know you're new around here, Toots, but let me tell you something. There's only one person that introduces the champion. Shut up or I'll come down there and paint breakfast. There's only one man. One man. There's only one man that comes into this ring and introduces a two-time world champion of Texoma and the IHWA, both NWA affiliates. Good job, Nut. You go to Haas. And introducing your NWA Texoma heavyweight champion, weighing in at 228 pounds, hailing from Midland, Texas. He is the Haas of Pain, Charlie Haas.
Well, I certainly hope Charlie Haas appreciates that introduction by Nigel Rabbit. Okay, we get it. All right, Nigel. Nigel. What was that? I don't believe this. Charlie Haas, as mentioned, the reason behind the two belts, in case you don't already know, one belt is for the NWA Texoma Championship. The other belt is from another NWA member promotion, IHWE, which stands for Iconic Heroes of Wrestling Excellence.
I get it. I know who he is. He's the Haas. Would that make you the Haas's ass?
Oh, Nigel did
boy.
not take that very well at all.
Burn. Nigel just about made the biggest mistake of his life right there. Rick Ryder is in Sherman tonight representing NWA Northeast. But anyway, what I was about to say, the fact that Charlie Haas is champion of both NWA Texoma and NWA IHWE leads me to a couple of major events coming up. One is a promotion by IHWE in Crowley, Texas on Saturday, January 30th, called New Year's Knockout, and a big double main event. In one match, it's going to be a triple threat match for the IHWE Queen of the Ring title.
People have this all wrong. That's not Ryder, that's Ming the Merciless. Look at him. Look at him. Shut your mouth, you ignorances.
Well, nice Flash Gordon reference there by Nigel Rabbit. But anyway, to get back to what I was talking about, On January 30th, a major show in Crowley, Texas, just south of Fort Worth, called New Year's Knockout. There's going to be a three-way match for the Queen of the Ring title for that promotion. The title holder, Jessica James, whom we've seen before. Also in the match, Miss Dyslexia, who has been absent from local rings for some time. And the third woman in that match is going to be someone well known from NXT as well as Shimmer and other promotions. The lady known as Blue Pants, Leva Bates. She is going to be in that three-way match for the IHWE Queen of the Ring title. That is on January 30th. But there is also a red-hot tag team match scheduled for that card, where on one side you're going to have Charlie Haas, who is, as I said, the Texoma and IHWE champion, teaming with Raymond Death Rowe, one half of the Ring of Honor tag team champions. They are going to be in one corner, seconded by the legendary Black Bart. And their opponents are going to be Red Dog Rodney Mack and the NWA World Heavyweight Champion Jax Dane. That is going to be happening in Crowley, Texas on Saturday, January 30th. And if you think that's something, wait till I tell you what else is coming up. A little bit of a slide there by Charlie Haas. The big one, of course, you know about the big show that's coming to AT&T Stadium the first weekend of April, but before that gets underway, there's going to be a major NWA card at the legendary Ridgely Theater in Fort Worth. It's going to be on Thursday, March 31st. And fans, you don't want to miss that. It's the NWA Parade of Champions 2016. Negotiations are underway with all of the title holders in the NWA. National champion John Saxon, who just recently won that belt. Tim Storm, the North American champion, he is being negotiated with. The World Tag Team Champions, Matt Riviera and Rob Conway, negotiations ongoing with them. Also, the NWA Women's World Champion, Amber Gallows, the Bullet Babe of the Bullet Club, and yes, they've been in the news a lot lately. Last but not least, Jax Dane, the NWA World Heavyweight Champion. All of them are in negotiation for a spot on that Parade of Champions card. And get this, your host that evening at the Ridgely Theater in Fort Worth is going to be the one and only Louisville Slugger, Jim Cornette. Oh my, Haas hit that corner hard, and Rick Ryder is certainly showing the Texoma champion what he is made of. Jim Cornette is going to be at the Parade of Champions in Fort Worth. 1, 2, only a 2 count there. This is for the Texoma title. But also, negotiations are also underway. I am told there's a very good chance that I could end up announcing a championship match. I'll be done here in just a moment, Joe. Well, I certainly didn't want to know that, but in any case, there are also negotiations underway for me to be able to announce a title match. Not sure which title yet, but I will do so at the broadcast table with the former host of KTVT Channel 11 Championship Sports on Saturday nights, the legendary Mark Lawrence. Yes, me and Mark Lawrence, we've worked together on the card before, and it's my understanding that chances are very good we will do so again on March 31st, the week of you know what. So we're certainly looking forward to an awful lot. There will be NWA Texoma stars involved in that one. Wrestlers from all over the world, as we see Charlie Haas getting into it with the referee, and he'd better watch. Oh, Nigel trying to jab away at Rick Ryder with that riding crop. Or I guess it's more of a cane. But in any case, there's a lot to look forward to. NWA Texoma on the 3rd Friday of every month. Also, New Year's Knockout for NWA IHWE on January 30th. And then, of course, the big one, NWA Parade of Champions, Ridgely Theater, Fort Worth, Texas, on Thursday, March 31st. Certainly, Rick Ryder would love to show up at the Ridgely with the NWA Texoma title. He's trying to win here from Charlie Haas. Let's go behind by the former Seton Hall University amateur standout. And, oh, Ryder Very nice move, ducking at the last moment. Schoolboy 2 and only a 2. I'm not sure how much scouting Charlie Haas has been able to do on Rick Ryder. Fans at ringside chanting, "No mercy." That's exactly what they want Rick Ryder to show to Charlie Haas. Haas wants a test of strength, but Rick Ryder is putting up the opposite arm. And now they're going to lock fingers in a Greco-Roman knuckle lock. And let's see who can take advantage here. Joe Exotic has returned to the table.
Rob, I went to the bathroom and Charlie Haas tore that man's leg right off of him.
Well, we're certainly glad to know you're all right. Right now, Haas had the advantage, but it looks like Rick Ryder getting back to his feet now. And it looks like it's going to go the other way, and Haas is sinking down. He's down to both knees now. Well, so much for those knuckles of Charlie Haas. And Rick Ryder wanting to drag him up to his feet, but Haas, the ring general that he is, rolls out of the ring right where Nigel Rabbit is standing, and Haas is having some trouble with Nigel. Are we seeing
Nigel is his manager, is he not?
Some dissension in the Rabbit Empire? Well,
wow.
I think from what people have seen from seeing Charlie Haas here in Texoma as well as in IHWE, if nothing else, Charlie Haas is a hothead. Great wrestler, but sometimes he can go really off the handle.
Hey, he bent Nigel's stick.
Twisting wrist lock into a hammerlock now by Charlie Haas. Coming off the ropes, shoulder tackle. Ryder with a leg hooked, only a 2 count. Ryder's got some serious size to him. He certainly puts in the time in the gym. Pulling back on a chin lock on Charlie Haas. Frequent half member of the world's greatest tag team or wrestling's greatest tag team, depends on what promotion you're talking about. With Shelton Benjamin, the two have won tag team titles, of course, in WWE and Ring of Honor. But Charlie Haas is proving, well, let's see if he's proving anything. Well, he proved he can get knocked down by a shoulder tackle. And Ryder goes back after Haas in the corner, firing away with the right hands now. Referee telling him to back off. Back out of the corner. Oh my gosh, what a reversal by Haas.
That hurt just a little bit.
Just about throttled him on that top turnbuckle there. Oh my, but Charlie Haas, yeah, he's as fine a technical wrestler as you will ever find. And he is out to prove that as the champion of Texoma and NWA IHWE, that he certainly deserves a shot at the world title belt held by Jax Dane, and I have to say I agree with that. Because the promotional champion does deserve a shot at the world champion. There goes Haas, uh-oh. Dragging those ribs into that steel ring post. Uh-oh, getting into a shoving match with the referee. He cannot do that.
Should have disqualified him right there.
Well, the problem with that would be if he's disqualified, he does not lose the title. And I think Charlie Haas is fully aware of that. Oh, rib first right into the solid edge of that ring. Talk about focusing on a body part. He's trying to make it very difficult for Rick Ryder to breathe at this point. And look at that. Nigel getting his shots in as well.
Oh,
Jamming that cane into
Nigel's
the
out
ribs.
there busting some ribs.
Right into the ribs. He does things like that. I almost wish he was sitting back here at the table.
I was
with
just
us.
going to say kind of the same thing there, Rob.
I don't know if
we're going to send him an eviction notice.
I don't think we could have stood another couple of minutes of him. But this is a situation where it's evolving into a 2-on-1 here. You've got Nigel, you've got that cane. Ryder trying to get back in the ring, but I can guarantee you, Joe, he's having trouble breathing right now. Charlie Haas dropping in the knees, now grinding the knee across the throat, pulling on the ropes for leverage, and the referee with a count against him.
Oh,
shoving the referee
that's
again.
Twice.
Never mind disqualification. Meanwhile, Nigel jabbing Ryder again with that cane. But never mind disqualification. What about fines or suspensions? He does that enough, he could even get stripped of the belt. And I know Nigel doesn't want to see that happen.
Oh.
And Charlie Haas going for an abdominal stretch, and he finally gets it hooked in. Old school submission maneuver by Charlie Haas. Haas of pain, dishing out some pain to the ribcage of Rick Ryder. Nigel Rabbit adding some leverage, pulling with all his might on the hand of Charlie Haas. He lets go just before the referee could see him.
Uh-oh.
And now look at this.
Here we go.
Haas pulling on the cane for leverage.
Look at Nigel.
Referee, yeah.
Nigel's just watching the stars.
And Nigel saying, who, me? Or, who, me? I don't know. I don't do as good a British accent as he does, but in any case, now the referee caught him. Rick Ryder with a hip toss getting out of that abdominal stretch. Referee caught Nigel interjecting himself into this match. Haas going after Ryder once again. Backing him up. Firing away at the midsection. Had those arms hooked so he couldn't do anything with them. And Charlie Haas knows exactly how long he can take before he has to stop, before he hits that 5 count. Haas now with an Irish whip. Charges in. Runs right into the elbow. Rick Ryder ducks under. Fires away at Haas. Haas gets behind him though. Tried to roll him up into an O'Connor roll.
Right about
Line
the
by
time
Ryder.
I was going to say Rick Ryder looked like he was about to get tired.
Well, we'll see if Ryder has enough of a second wind here. Haas hung out to dry on that top rope. And Rick Ryder from Philadelphia looks like he's trying out for punter for the Eagles. Belly to belly overhead suplex.
Out of Rick Ryder.
1, 2, and only a 2 count. We nearly had a new Texoma champion. Went for a whip and Haas reversal. Look out. We're going for a backslide. We're talking May 6, 1984 here. 1, 2, and oh my goodness. Harkening back to that parade of champions at Texas Stadium. Most famous backslide in professional wrestling history happened then. Nearly saw it happen
Hard one
again.
to the right side of the face. I'm actually shocked that gold necklace has made it through this whole match.
Shoulder right into the midsection of Ryder. Ryder looks like he may be ready for his last ride here. Double underhook by Haas. Well done, double underhook suplex by Charlie Haas on top of the cover. 1, 2, and
kick out.
Wow. I'm sure that took an awful lot out of Ryder. Now let's see what Haas is going to do. He's waiting for Ryder to get up, and it looks like he's got all day if he has to. Ryder back to his feet, perhaps about to become a victim. Oh, Ryder gets out of that. Ryder drops him. And now Nigel up on the apron, distracting the referee once again. Right where he doesn't belong. And Ryder just whacked Nigel. Sent him to the floor.
Oh, here comes this. Is this the Sons of Texas back out
Dane
here?
Griffin. That's Griffin trying to come in and save his stablemate.
Oh. Right on top of his shoulder.
3, and Charlie Haas
It is
wins. He's
over.
still the Texoma champion. Charlie Haas jockeying for position to carry both of those belts with him, possibly into the NWA Parade of Champions at the Ridgely Theater in Fort Worth, Texas, on Thursday, March 31st. The entire wrestling world coming to the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex, and a good many of them will be there. Well, there you are. Texoma champion, along with stablemate Griffin, his former tag team championship partner, in fact. Fans, we still have the NWA North American title match still to come. Tim Storm will defend that belt in moments here on NWA Texoma as we continue our live webcast on JoeExoticTV.com.
Last time we looked, Rob, we had 53,000 people worldwide watching wrestling tonight from all over the world.
Well, I just hope they're not too critical of the commentary, because sometimes I feel like I'm losing my voice out here. Charlie Haas doing laps.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to take us a short break, and we're going to send this off to a commercial. We'll be right back with the last match of the night, which is going to be Tim Storm versus Danny Chan. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
There's a place for all of God's creatures, right next to the mashed potatoes and gravy. The Tiger Cafe for your family. Open 24 hours, 20 miles west of Baton Rouge. I-10, exit 139 in Grossted. This message brought to you by the Tiger Truck Stop Cafe and Tony the Truck Stop Tiger on behalf of innocent animal owners and victims of the animal rights movement. Remember what Tony says.
Animal rights activists taste like chicken.
All right. One time only.
Here we go.
Do you remember how to do it?
Ready?
1, 2, 3.
Joe for president. This will never be a boring world.
Are you ready for the NWA Texoma main event of the evening? She's cute, I know what happened. You can laugh, but she's cute. She has All right, this last match is for the 30-minute time limit. It's for the NWA North American Heavyweight Championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to see our main event of the evening as the challenger makes his way around the ring and is not making any friends among the front row ringsiders. In the meantime, Joe is away from the table momentarily. Meanwhile, Nigel Rabbit has rejoined us. And Nigel, I guess I should say congratulations. Charlie Haas is still the Texoma champion.
As we knew he would be, because Charlie Haas is one of the greatest, if not the greatest, professional wrestlers in the history of this fair sport.
Well,
This is not going to be good, guys.
No, this is his first time that I'm aware of.
well, as the phrase goes, looks can be deceiving. Tell you what, though, this man coming to the ring has built up quite a record as the NWA North American champion. He is in demand throughout the country for that beautiful belt and with Miss Tiffany by his side. Tim Storm getting a hug from a ringside fan. Title match on the way here on NWA Texoma. JoeExoticTV.com live webcast as we do every third Friday of the month. Coming to you from the Sherman Elks Lodge. Beautiful facility. Lots of great people here at ringside. And we'll see momentarily how much of a chance Danny Chance has of winning this title.
Weighing in at 180 pounds from Chicago, Illinois.
I'm in here, you're down there. Shut up.
Your challenger, weighing in at 180 pounds from Chicago, Illinois. The amazing Danny Chance.
know, there's one thing I really have to say about Danny Chance is the look of intensity on his face when Tim Storm entered the ring.
I was just fixing to say the same thing. The guy seems a little confident, doesn't he? He might shock all of us.
Yes, gentlemen, we're about to see how amazing Danny Chance can be here.
Well, he's certainly not short on confidence, Rob, but I have to remind everyone watching that size is not the only denominator that determines whether or not a competitor is worth his weight in gold, especially the gold around the waist of current NWA North American champion Tim Storm.
Well, indeed, I recall seeing in the early days of the Ultimate Fighting Championships, we would see gentlemen weighing about the size of Danny Chance going up against, say, the late Emmanuel Yarborough, who weighed about 800 pounds, and beat him. So anything can happen here.
Absolutely.
He does bruise easy.
Of course, the winner of this match.
I feel sorry for the poor guy myself.
Oh, look at that, the power of Tim Storm.
Is a big old guy.
But gentlemen, I've got to say this, the winner of this match, whoever comes out with the North American title, has got to be in the driver's seat for a match at the upcoming NWA Parade of Champions on March 31st at the Ridgely Theater in Fort Worth. And NWA Texoma will be well represented.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
Here we go.
The entire world is coming to the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex that week, and we hope that they'll find out that the NWA is exactly what it's been for decades and decades, the very best in professional wrestling.
And long may she reign.
We got the mind games going on here.
Well, absolutely. I mean, when you're giving up a size advantage like Danny Chance is giving up, you have to do whatever you can to make sure you keep your opponent off balance.
Looks like maybe he's trying to cross up Tim Storm, do things that Storm maybe is not expecting him to. Possibly take advantage of that. Danny Chance, of course, coming to us from NWA Wrestling Revolution in the Rio Grande Valley. His record there certainly warrants a shot at the North American title held by Tim Storm. Texoma regular for such a long time now. Well, looks like Tim's going to let him put a headlock on. Saw this one time with Jerry Lawler and Andy Kaufman, and it did not end well.
It did not. You're quite well. You're quite. Whoa.
Well, there you go.
That's disrespectful. That's disrespectful. What kind of champion is Tim Storm to openly mock his challenger? Danny Chance is here because he deserves to be a contender and deserves to have a shot at this title. And Tim Storm is making a mockery of it.
That could be a mistake on Tim Storm's part.
Tim Storm is being way too cocky, way too overconfident.
Go behind, rear waistlock.
This is not.
Tim Storm. Takes Chance off his feet again. Body slams Chance. And Chance finally taking the chance to roll out onto the floor and try to recover.
Absolutely the best strategy at this point, given the fact that Tim Storm was well in the driver's seat.
And Danny Chance, well, he tries to go around the ring. He sees Tiffany right there in front of him. Let's not have another moment like we did earlier tonight, okay? Well, there goes Chance. He knows Storm is after him. And Chance was ready for him. That may very well have been part of his
Maybe he had a
strategy
plan,
coming
huh?
in.
Well, it looks like perhaps the plan backfired. Or at least Mr. Chance underestimated Tim Storm. Oh.
Storm with one arm. Fall away slam on Chase.
I'm still trying to find out whether or not this is serious or if this is. Oh, my God.
It looks like Tim Storm is very serious as he abuses the challenger, Danny Chance.
Well, he nearly ran into the referee here. And, Chance with a chop block. Trying to take that left knee out from under Storm.
Very intelligent maneuver.
There you go.
What's the best way to deal with a big man when you've got
Take
a
his
size
knees out, huh?
Absolutely, bring him down a little bit to your level, maybe even lower if you can.
And here we see the result of possibly some scouting by Danny Chance, because Tim Storm in his history played football at Ouachita Baptist University, and so many football players come out of the sport with knee injuries to some degree. And it's very likely that Danny Chance may have found that as part of his scouting.
I hate to say it. No, I don't hate to say it. I like to say it. This is what Tim Storm gets for his arrogance.
Mocking him, yeah.
For not taking Danny Chance seriously. And win, lose, or draw, Danny Chance has a considerable opportunity to seriously injure Tim Storm.
And win, lose, or draw, he can certainly go back to the Rio Grande Valley, back to McAllen, Texas, to Wrestling Revolution, and go back there with a newfound reputation.
Absolutely. I mean, which would garner you more respect? The man who won the North American Championship or the man who broke Tim Storm?
Well, indeed, that'd be a tough call right there. And Tim Storm comes out of the corner and he's firing away. I think he's done playing games with Danny Chance here.
He just went out.
Oh, that leg just went right out from under him. Chance with a cover, but Storm is hurting.
Absolutely. Danny Chance needs to change his offense right here. What he needs to do is he needs to work that leg, damage that knee further,
and there you go.
Take it to the opportunity
to get
for
him
a
to tap or
submission.
something.
Absolutely.
Yes, exactly.
If he gets a submission on Tim Storm, that's even better. Break the man, take his title. I think at that point, Danny Chance could write his own check.
This could be it.
Danny Chance working over that leg now. Exactly what he needs to do. Go after the injured point and attack it. And keep attacking it. I think that was Storm's only chance of breaking this hold, getting to the ropes, and he did. Let's see if he can make it back to his feet. He does, but that knee's got to be in pain.
Uh-oh.
A kick.
Little bit of knee left here in
Mafia
Tim
kick
Storm.
by Storm. Oh, backbreaker. But Tim Storm is hurting because Chance has been working over that knee. Tim Storm getting some feeling back in that knee. Chance back to his feet. Charging clothesline by Storm, a running elbow. And now big boot. Storm still feeling the effect of that assault on his knee.
Absolutely. And really, I think what Tim Storm needs to do to make sure that he solidifies his opportunity to retain his title is switch up his offense a little bit. Stop being quite so aggressive while using...
Surprised by Danny
went for a springboard.
There you go. Maybe he has
and
just
a
a
knee,
little
but
bit of...
Storm does not go down. Storm with a reversal. Charging in, Chance, very nimble.
Oh, ow.
Great move there
Ooh.
by Danny Chance. Climbing up to the top rope, high risk territory.
A little.
Flying crossbody, 2, and only a 2 count. He nearly had it on the North American champion right there.
The champion looked a little dismayed when he realized Danny Chance was soaring towards him. Well, I think Mr. Chance's best opportunity to walk away with the title is to continue to work that bad knee. Take the left leg out.
Oh.
Tremendous
We all
missile drop kick, and
underestimated
there we
him
go.
just a little
1, 2,
bit here, didn't we?
and oh my, so close.
That was so close.
So close.
That was so close.
Distress painfully evident on both the face of the challenger and the champion. I think Danny Chance really expected to have that win. Oh, brutal Russian leg sweep.
2, only 2. My goodness. Great force delivered in that one.
And you can tell that the match is taking its toll because Tim Storm is now starting to debate the cadence of the count with the referee.
Ow. That was all rib cage.
I guess it's possible Tim Storm's a little frustrated that he hasn't been able to end this match already.
You know, you got to give Danny a little bit of credit there to have hanged on this long.
Oh,
Because when
absolutely.
he stepped into the ring, we all kind of doubted whether or not this was going to be real or not. And he has put up one hell of a fight.
What do you mean we? What do you mean
Enziguri,
we?
But Storm is still upright. How long will that last?
Oh, nope.
Duck under
Nope.
a miss.
Not
Oh, look at this. Chance on top, 2, and so close to a 3 count.
But it just solidifies my opinion. Danny Chance needs to stop on the offense and go for submission. He needs to wear Tim Storm's knee out. He needs to make it so Tim Storm can't use the knee for support in any way, shape, or form.
Look at that. Storm
This could
catches
be
him
it.
in midair. Perfect Storm. That should do it. 2 and 3, and Chance is
And he's out.
Storm is still your North American champion. Beginning the road to the parade of champions, Tim Storm still your NWA North American. Oh, wait a minute. Here comes big trouble.
Uh-oh.
Sons of Texas.
It ain't over yet.
Sons of Texas coming back.
Tim Storm stuck his nose in the Sons of Texas business earlier in this in the show.
And Storm is surrounded. He is surrounded by the Sons of Texas. It's 3-on-1. Oh, they've got a corner. This does not look
even
good.
with all his offensive
and they're attacking.
abilities.
Tim Storm. Uh-oh, they're backing up Killer.
Oh.
Oh no, his boots off. Oh no. And wait a minute.
Oh,
Mike Fox, he's got a
He
tire
has
iron.
a tire wrench.
That's
Mike Fox with a tire iron clearing the ring.
well, that's uncalled for. You don't go to a wrestling ring with a tire iron. Who said that was fair play? That's terrible.
In Mike Fox's mind, that is very clearly fair play. He's
Kinda
done
like
that
going
before.
in the ring with a boat paddle.
That's just terrible.
It's not much of a tire iron there, Nigel.
Well, it may not be my iron, but you get hit by it and see how well you do.
Oh, he's going to challenge him.
If I was Moonshine Mantell, I would not challenge a man with a tire iron in his hand. He could cave that skull in like nobody's business.
We got boots off, tire irons in the ring.
Go eat you some cheeseburgers.
It's almost like we're seeing a bunkhouse match in development here.
You
guys have been together for a while, but I've known this man for 15 years. We may not have always seen eye to eye, but we respect each other And we know that when it comes down to it, just like tonight, I've got his back and he's got my back. So, why don't you guys crawl back under the rock that you came from? Because you don't belong in Sherman.
Oh, Tim Storm on his version of the law there.
Mike Fox got his version in his hand.
That he does. That he does.
Shut up, old lady.
Thank God he's driving an Oldsmobile instead of a pickup truck. I'm so tired.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is serious business here. This could break out into a brawl anytime.
Add insult to injury here, Nigel.
Absolutely.
They were walking away. Andy pulls up a chair. He ain't going anywhere. And here it goes. And we cleared the house.
Never wise to provoke a weaponized Mike Fox.
Hey, put your hands together for Mike Fox.
Ladies and gentlemen, an exciting night we've had here tonight.
There's nobody, and I mean this literally, nobody in the wrestling business that I respect more than you. Thank you for having my back, brother.
Hang on 1 second, brother. This is going to be a little bit on what you said about respect. And just like you said, the same goes both ways. I respect you more than anybody in this business. And that's why I want to say this directly to you. You've had that belt for a long time.
Oh, here we go. He wants to challenge.
Best champion in recent memory to hold that title. I respect the hell out of it. But
I want a chance at it.
I've also been here a long time. So I guess what I want to say, Mr. Storm, is I respectfully am asking you for a title shot.
Wow. Personally, I'd say he deserves it.
Absolutely. Mike Fox does deserve it.
I didn't really see that coming. I'm a man of my word. I got two sides here. One, I get every word that I said. I respect you. And there's nobody in wrestling that deserves a title shot more than you. No, but the truth is, as a North American champion, brother, there are a long line of people that are already in line for the shot, and you're not. And no. I will give you a title shot. But I got to put you on the list with everybody else. I'm sorry, that's not a matter of respect. You know, you've always been there for me. Always. I promise you a title shot. But I've got a list with about 20 guys that are ahead of you. And they've laid stuff on the line already. You're showing up in front of all these people out of nowhere and saying respectfully that you want a title shot, but that's not right. What are you offering for that? I mean, what are you offering? I don't get it.
I respect your position, and I understand there's a board that makes these decisions, but just for right now, for tonight, for this moment, for these people, I want to say to hell with the board. To hell with their decisions. And why don't we do this? Let's let these people decide, because not only am I asking you for a title shot, but brother, I've been doing this for a long time. And I'm going to say this. If I can't beat you for that championship, then I'll never show my face here again.
Oh. Mike Fox offering his career at NWA Texoma.
Is he serious?
Let the people decide. I understand you got obligations. I understand there's politics in this business. Like I said, Tim, follow your heart. To hell with the board of directors.
Oh my.
Yeah, tough decision.
Guys, I got to be honest and say I'm split because Mike, I don't want you to go anywhere. But I also have to be honest and say, if I wrestle you, I'm going to do everything in my power to beat you. So I'll ask you people. You guys have watched me and you've watched Mike Fox for what, 5 years in this building. And some of you watched us in Arlington, Texas 10 years before this. And it was Mike Fox and it was
There you go.
My friend, you got a title shot.
Well, I want to see it, that's for sure.
I don't know how I feel about that, Rob Moore. I mean, Mike Fox is one of the perennial wrestlers here in Texas. And to see him lay his career on the line for a shot at the NWA North American title is just astounding.
That is.
Mike Fox was in the business only a few months before I got into the business at NWA South. So he and I have traveled some of the same roads. I've called more Mike Fox matches than anybody in the history of this business.
NWA Texoma, Tim Storm, North American Champion title against Mike Fox's career.
Wow. Just
What a shock. What a shock.
And believe me, gentlemen, it will be my honor to be part of the broadcast team to call that match.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
That came out of
my
nowhere.
eye teeth. I'd give Joe's eye teeth.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, there you go. NWA Texoma. We'll see you again next month. Remember, NWA Women's World Champion Amber Gallows, the Bullet Babe, makes her return to the Sherman Elks Lodge.
You know what I miss next month, ladies and gentlemen? If Tim Storm loses or Mike Fox wins, I'll run for president of the United States. Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to say thank you for tuning in to NWA Texoma Wrestling. We will see you next month here, and we will see you tomorrow night at 6 o'clock Central Standard Time here on JoeExotic.tv. Y'all have a wonderful evening.